become best friends?
Yup.
Do you want to go do karate in the garage?
Yup.
Big part of friendship.
I like you. Do you like me?
I do like you.
You are my friend.
You're a nice young man, and I am your friend.
Shut up, Pete. We're not friends now. I don't need you anymore.
You're my best friend.
Friend requests.
The friend request?
Why you ain't accept my friend request, bro? But you don't want to be my friend.
Hello, welcome to the friend request. It's Chloe, your girl, just dropping in to say hello at the start of the episode. Welcome to the show. If you're a new first-time listener, welcome. This is the friend request. It's the podcast that's all about friendship. But we have a lot of comedians on, so let's be honest. It's funny, okay? It's funny. It's so good to be here. Obviously, I just wanted to drop in to say welcome and to introduce today's guest. He's amazing. You know him. You love him. Star of Aunty Donna. He's a writer. He's a genius. Give it up for the wonderful Mark Bonanno.
All right, check.
Let's do it.
It's all
Check.
good.
Oh,
It's all working.
It's all working.
Sick.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No, I can't actually. With my struggles with technology, no, I can't.
Oh, the first 5 episodes, I definitely made some
Yeah,
mistakes.
they were brutal. Yeah.
There was one I put out that's just half an episode. I did a solo for the other half to
Yeah.
make up for it, but oh my God, it's awful. Mike Goldstein, thank God, podcasting
Goldstein.
pro.
Yeah. He's
So-
across it.
But we finished. It was a great episode. We looked over and I was like, it's all gone.
Uh.
It's all fucking gone.
Well, hopefully not this time.
No, we're good. I've
All right,
figured it
great,
all out now.
great.
I know all the tips and tricks.
Awesome.
Welcome to the fort.
Thank you for having me. It's very beautiful.
Of course, thank you.
It is. It's amazing.
Thank you. It's lost a little bit of sheen from being in a hostel,
Yeah,
but
right.
you'll have to come do it again in Sydney.
Okay, next time I'm in Sydney, I'll see the real fort. But this
Yeah.
one is pretty.
Thank you.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Thank
good.
you. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Beautiful. Well, it's an actual bed, so we can just sleep.
Yeah,
It's
that's great.
wonderful. Normally,
Yeah.
I make people sit on the ground.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
I
yeah,
didn't-
bed's lovely.
I didn't realize the ground would be such an issue, but
Do people take issue with the ground?
some of the fellas can't cross their legs.
Well, oh, really?
Yeah.
Like what? Not even like that? Oh,
Yeah.
that.
They'll just sit there like, okay, I'm just gonna balance.
It does, yeah. We're not.
Crazy.
A lot of men don't have a lot of flex. I don't have a lot of flexibility.
Well, you're killing it.
Well, thank you so much.
Now you know a little bit about the podcast. You've seen the clips, right?
I've seen the clips.
You've seen the
Yeah, I
clips.
love the clips.
It's all about friendship.
Yeah.
And my first question for you:
Okay.
you have an Instagram. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna make a clip of you just adjusting every single time.
Yeah, I'm a big in bed when I sleep. I'm a big tosser and turner.
Yeah, well, actually, sleeping in this single bed, I learnt how much of the bed at home I actually must be stealing from my boyfriend.
Oh,
because
really?
I'm like, there's not enough space.
No, single's crazy.
It's nuts. I'm
Yeah.
a grown woman. Oh, my God. I think I might get a hotel for the end of the trip.
You should bloody treat yourself.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So, sorry, what were you saying?
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Your personal Instagram, Mark and Charlie,
Yeah.
lots of the same photo of you and your dad.
Yeah.
Is your dad your best friend? What's going on there? It's very cute.
Yeah, I love my papa. I love Carmelo. Carmelo is his birth name.
Okay, yes.
Charlie's
the
his
Australian.
Anglo, the Australian translation. But he had to change it all to Carmelo when he was trying to get his passport because half his documentation said Carmelo, half said Charlie.
They don't like that.
Yeah, it's what happens when you're an immigrant.
Yeah.
And same thing happened to my mum. But she changed her name to Madeline. She went the Anglo route rather than Madalena, which I love so much more.
Aw,
Madalena
yeah.
is very beautiful.
Madeleina's gorgeous.
They're divorced.
Okay.
She's
single. She's on the market.
No, she's not. But she did. She is dating another man called Charlie who used to be a butcher.
Whoa.
So to say that my mother has a type, I think would be fair.
It's a good thing to know about yourself.
Yeah.
It saves you a lot of time.
Oh, there was a bit. I don't
That's
know.
loud.
I don't know if the
The
listeners
mics
at home
could be
could hear
picking
that.
that up.
We
I'm
are
like-
on King Street in Melbourne,
We are.
across from the Colonial Hotel. Oh, I probably shouldn't dox you. Oh, but you don't live here.
I don't live here,
You
it's
don't live here.
fine.
By the time this is out, you'll be gone.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
But it's where I used to work nightclubs, or our nightclub, Next and Click Click, if anyone's familiar with it from Melbourne, of that sort of 2005, 2006,
Oh, yeah.
7 era.
No, I'm shocked. I mean, that place has changed, but a lot of the places are still the same over so many years.
Really?
After COVID, I'm shocked. How are these people surviving?
Yeah, nuts.
Crazy.
Sorry, anyway, my dad, very much, I'm very, very close with my papa. I love kissing his bald head.
So glad you said duh at the end of
Yeah,
ball.
yeah. It's sick. And and it's nothing weird.
Okay,
and the thing I love about him the most is that he usually only says, I love you back to me when there are other people around.
Oh my God.
But when there's no one else around,
Just silent.
he'll just be like, yep, thank you.
Oh my God.
And that's all right. I've gotten used to it. I've just accepted it. And if anything, I just push the I love yous a little harder now.
Yeah. You're just taking him out all the time.
Yeah.
Come meet my friends.
Yeah, it's great. His dad's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's sweet.
He is single and ready to mingle.
Okay. All right. Hit him up, everybody.
Twice divorced.
Oh.
But a wonderful man.
I mean, that just means he's a catch.
Absolutely. Does it?
Yeah.
How does that add up?
Well, he got 2 chicks to marry him. He's doing something
there must be
right.
something good going on.
My dad's been married 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a catch.
I know.
Did the third one stick?
Yeah, they're still married.
Wow.
And it was so funny because I think, you get one wedding, beautiful. Everyone's like, lovely. Second wedding, I don't think anyone's making too many jokes.
No, yeah.
Third wedding, oh, you're getting all the jokes. Everyone's like, I think how everyone's got the wedding hashtags?
Yeah.
Hashtag third time's a charm.
Three proper weddings?
Three
like
proper
did the
weddings.
3 big...
Three proper
Wow.
weddings. The his wife, my now stepmom, also her third wedding.
Wow.
So it was perfect.
Yeah.
They're a match made in heaven.
When did your parents get divorced?
When I was
originally?
3.
Oh, shit.
Little.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 27.
Whoa.
Something like that.
That's weird.
But it was going to happen when I was
Yeah.
18 and then it didn't.
Okay.
And it should have. Because year 12 was fucked up.
Yeah, okay. Oh no. Trauma.
No, it's not really trauma. It's, I've, or at the very least, I've worked through it.
Yes, good.
You know?
Wow.
So
look
I've got
at
a
you.
really good relationship with both of them, even though they
good.
put me through some shit. But I put them through some shit.
Don't we all?
It was a nice kind of mutual back and forth there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
It's nice to be an adult when you can see that instead of being this self-victimized child where you're like, you've done everything bad to me. It's like,
Yeah.
man, kids are annoying as hell. By the time you're like 10, you've already done some shit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, totally.
You probably pissed all over your parents.
I don't think I pissed on them.
Well,
I might actually, when I was a kid, yes.
that's what I'm saying.
I may have. There's also, I'm pretty sure I was an emergency C-section because I took a shit inside my mum.
Oh my God. That's horrific. How dare you?
It wasn't my fault.
And besmirch
I
her
didn't know.
beautiful
I was barely
uterus.
a person. And
sorry.
that's lucky her. You don't want to see that black tarry shit after you come out.
Yeah, okay. You
If
did
anything,
it.
she was lucky. I did her a goddamn favor. How dare you?
Don't all babies shit in their mums?
No.
No.
If you take your first proper shit,
You
in
gotta
your
get out of
mum,
there.
That's like
Because it's septic.
it's toxic,
Yeah, of
and
course.
both people can die.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she set me up. She set me up for life. Well, it was all makes sense now.
Yeah.
It all makes sense considering where I'm at with my life. Anyway, how
Yeah,
are
you
you?
shitting anyone else recently? Is this a pattern?
No, it's just when it comes to comedy, I'm a bit of a piss and shit boy, and I'm okay with that. I've come to accept that.
Yeah, look, I'm a bit of a piss girl.
Yeah? Oh, that's
I've
great.
got some piss jokes.
got some piss jokes?
Yeah, what are you
I
gonna
love
do?
a good piss joke.
I don't mind it. I love saying horrible things. Someone criticized me on the internet the other day by saying like, oh, using profanities to get a laugh, which wasn't the joke. They're dumb.
Yeah.
But I'm like, babe, fuck is the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But also, what's wrong with using profanity to get a bit of a laugh, even if that is the case, and you're saying it's not.
I mean, it's not.
It's a
great joke.
beautiful little tool. There's nothing wrong with a little. I love it.
It's so funny. People will say, "Oh, don't do this to get a laugh." What can we do to get a laugh?
I know.
Come on.
And it's always coming from people that aren't fucking comedians, because comedians don't give a shit.
No.
Because we know. Not that I really consider myself a comedian.
You don't?
Not really.
Okay.
Because I don't do what you do.
No,
which
it's
is
different.
which is the scary thing. I think the
really?
scariest thing. Oh, getting up on your own.
Yeah, oh my God.
And doing like, these are jokes from my heart.
Mm-hmm.
these are like, and not putting on like a persona.
Yeah.
I think that is that's pretty terrifying. That's not something I've ever, and that I consider that a comedian.
Yes,
I consider
okay,
myself
okay.
more of a writer.
Okay.
And I also perform, but I
Sketchman?
prefer to. Oh.
You like that? Sketchman?
Look, sketch is a pretty low form of art.
Oh, okay.
We all know it.
I think it's acting.
I think
it's
it's
beautiful.
it's like cabaret, improv,
Mime?
sketch. Mime can be pretty cool. I think mime. I think mime, while it can be low, it can also be elevated. I mean, they all can be elevated.
That's it.
But cabaret is kind of the worst. No, I'm so sorry, not cabaret. Cabaret can be elevated. The worst is burlesque.
Yeah, if you're going to get your tits out, be hot.
That's
Come
the
on.
well, I didn't say that, but I do. I think it's very like, we're not strippers, but we are. But we're not. We're artists and thieves of the night, and we wear bowler hats and vests with no shirt on underneath.
It feels like they're shaming strippers.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I have much more respect for strippers than
Yeah.
people
Oh my
who
God,
do
me too.
burlesque.
I didn't even know that I did, but wow.
No offense to anyone out there
No.
if you do burlesque.
If you do burlesque, we support you.
I support you, and I'm just joking, and leave me alone.
But you are a part of world-renowned Aunty Donna.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
Because why did you ask me to come on the pod? It was such a lovely.
My favourite.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
It's kind of true.
I don't even know what that means, but that's very sweet of you.
No, just asked you. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask the other boys in the future if they want to.
Yeah, sick.
Obviously,
Yeah,
I'd love to
yeah.
have them. They're welcome. They
Yeah.
are by no means enemies of the show.
Yeah. Great.
But no, I saw that you followed me as well, and I was like, oh my God.
Well, I was loving
we're
the clips.
friends. Yeah.
I was loving because I was like, you've got it figured out.
What do you reckon? How? Why? What?
In the sense that, like, for a stand-up or
Mm-hmm.
for a new comic, this is I'm getting into a bit of the biz.
Oh, that's okay.
Now.
They're interested. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
great.
I'll tell them they're interested.
Because I always think you need, like, you can't just do stand-up anymore, I think. You need to have another thing. You have to have a thing on socials.
Yes.
And it kind of sucks.
Yes.
But it is also just the game that we're playing now.
Yeah.
Didn't used to be that way fucking 20, 30 years ago. You just got one spot on the Channel 10 gala and you had a career for the rest of your life. It doesn't work that way anymore.
No.
And I was just like, you've got this fucking figured out because you're out there and you're gigging all the time, and then you have this great aesthetic and this really well thought out idea for a pod.
Thank you.
And I was just like, I respected it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Look, I've worked in marketing before.
Oh, really?
Ah, cat's out of the
really?
bag.
No, that's
Yeah,
good. That's fucking
yeah.
amazing that you were able to take that, which I'm sure was bleak as fuck,
Yeah.
and apply
Well,
it to this.
Yeah, no, I did work with my mum in marketing, so it was,
Yeah.
it was really nice. It was fun with food and stuff, so it was very
Oh,
chill.
cool.
But I learned a lot of skills. I used to do music, and I wish I knew what I know now.
Marketing
then.
in music?
Yeah, but like just doing music and promoting myself. I ran shows when I started comedy, like
Yeah.
all of these little things that have helped me learn how to do stuff and
Yeah.
market shit.
Yeah.
I think it was just good timing and good luck and having a bit of that knowledge, and to then be like, here's my podcast,
Yeah.
here's a bunch of clips, fucking look at me.
Real smart.
Thank
Real
you.
fucking smart.
Thank
And
you.
good, and like not like cheap just
Oh.
good and smart and funny.
Thank you.
I just thought that was sick.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my God, I'm so uncomfortable. Oh my God, I'm blushing.
But yes, I am a part of Aunty Donna. That's
You
correct.
are.
Yeah.
You are. Now, you guys have been going for, what, 15 years?
No, not that long, but close. It's like 11 or 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
Pretty
that's
close.
a long time.
Yeah.
And you were friends beforehand, right?
Not really. A little bit,
How did you
kind of.
meet?
Well, we met at university.
Wow.
But I was even though I'm the eldest, not by much, just like a year.
Okay.
I was in the year below them because I had
Mm-hmm.
3 years after high school where I was just like fucking around, working across the road
Good
in
choice.
nightclubs, quite literally,
Yeah.
and genuinely. And so when I got in, they'd all gone straight from high school
Yeah,
into
okay.
uni, and the other guys were all in the year above me, so they all kind of like knew each other and
Mm-hmm.
were working together. We ended up doing a student play together that Zach directed and cast Broden and I in.
Oh.
And then because when at uni at acting school,
Mm-hmm.
which was just the time of my goddamn life.
Really?
Oh yeah, I loved
Oh,
acting
my
school.
God.
It was fucking awesome.
Was it like being at camp all the time?
Kind of, yeah. It was
Yeah.
like, but for me, it was very. I went to uni to be a teacher
Oh, wow.
because I had no idea what the fuck I wanted to do. I'd spent a year. I was living in Ballarat. Ever been to Ballarat?
I think I've driven past it.
You've driven past it.
Or on a-
There's no
on a
need
bus.
to stop. In my opinion, there's Sovereign Hill, which is fun, but and there's a nice little arc. You don't know what Sovereign Hill is, and you used to live in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really go anywhere.
No, it's fine. It's
No, it's
like it's
terrible.
exciting because now maybe one day you'll go to Sovereign Hill. It's an open air museum, which is a recreation of what Ballarat was like in the gold rush.
Oh, cool.
Roughly between the years of like 1830 and 1870, some
Okay.
shit like that, right?
Is there gold there?
There's a fake creek that we put gold in. I
Oh
say we. I
my
don't work
God.
there anymore. I still feel some kind of weird sense of ownership. But yeah, it's fucking sick.
Oh,
It's a
that's
lot of
so
fun.
cool. I want to go.
I worked there for a little bit,
Wow.
which was very cool. And I can't remember exactly what I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
but that's right. At uni,
Wait, no. Before you get back into it, I need to know, when you worked there, did you get to dress up?
yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And do like a character?
Yeah, well, I didn't really push the character
Okay.
stuff too much because it was kind of annoying to do that all day.
Yeah.
But I lit a lot of fires. Illegally
Intentionally,
in the
yeah, okay,
drums
okay.
and in the steel drums and in the fucking fireplaces. But the best part was getting to do the pantomimes over the school holidays.
What's that?
Like, do you know what a
I
pantomime
didn't go to
is?
university. I'm so
No, that's okay. You don't have to go to university to know what a pantomime is.
I can't
don't think
read.
that's for the elite, the knowledgeable elite.
I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl.
A pantomime is a pantomime is just well, it's a play.
Okay.
It's like a
Oh.
theatrical
Okay.
play set in a theater, and it's one of those ones. I don't know if you've ever seen it, any clips, or it's when you're watching the play, and you know it'll be like Little Red Riding Hood
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, and the wolf will be like, "Where is Little Red Riding Hood?" And then Little Red will be like at the back of the stage, like poking her head around, and then the crowd
Oh.
goes, "She's behind
I've
you.
definitely seen these
Yeah, and then the
things,
wolf turns
yeah.
around, and then she hides, and he's like, "No, she's not." They are. You would. Have you ever been? Have you been to the UK yet? Have you
No.
spent much time in the UK?
I haven't been anywhere.
Fucking froth.
They love
a
'em?
pantomime. It is wild
They
how it is
would.
part of their fucking culture, like ingrained, and like
What?
celebrities from TV, there's a big thing where stars of Neighbours here will go over to the UK, do a
What?
season in a pantomime,
Okay,
make a
I've-
fuckload of money.
This
Oh,
is
there's
a
a
new
whole
goal.
economy
This is-
you're not even aware of.
So cool.
Yeah. And so we would do those at Sovereign Hill. And my nonna, bless her soul, who didn't speak much English at all, got to see me. That was the only time she ever got to see me perform, was when my dad brought her and I got to do Little Red Robin Hood. And I played an Italian nonna, and I was like, "Can I do the grandma as an Italian
my
nonna?" And the director was
God.
very cool and was like, "Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool."
that's so
It
cute.
was sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I loved working there. It was really, really cool.
Far out. That's so cool. What a fun experience.
Yeah.
All right, you can get back to uni now.
Uni.
Yes.
So I was in the year below, they're in the year above, and you
Mm-hmm.
just don't fraternize much at
Of course.
drama school with people outside of your year level.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's kind of still a bit freaky and weird to me that I'm in this group with the guys who were in the year above me. It's still a weird thing for me, even 11 years later.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bit of a power dynamic.
No, I mean, kind of, but it was just this thing where when I was in first year, they were in second year, and I genuinely like respected the fuck out of their abilities.
Yeah.
Like in particular, Zach and Broden, every time I'd see them perform in their shows, I'd just be like, these guys are the fucking best. Like they're so funny and they're such great actors. And then getting to like, you know, when I was asked to do this thing, whatever it was at the start, it was really like, I was like, oh, I've been picked.
Yeah, you're
like
like,
I'm the
me?
one out of all of you, had everyone and you picked me, and I didn't really know them that well, you know?
Oh, wow.
So,
Shit.
yeah, so we kind of like became friends
Mm-hmm.
through doing this.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Far out. God, that's just like, it's because it's weird enough to work with people that are your friends, but at the start of a friendship, I feel like there would have been some awkward moments.
Yeah.
So much getting to know each other.
Yeah, yeah. It's
How-
kind of like, I think it's kind of better this way.
Yeah,
Well, just in the
yeah.
sense that, because if things ever fell apart or do fall apart in the future, I'm not losing too many friends.
Yeah.
That's just a little joke. That's just a little joke. But, you know, like it's that, I think it would hurt a lot more in some ways if it was like your best friend.
Yeah, it's like moving in with
forever and-
friends.
Absolutely.
You move in with people you don't know, and then you get to have a friendship blossom, and it's just a delight.
Yeah.
And if you drift or whatever happens, it's fine.
Yeah, totally.
God,
totally.
that's cool. But
Yeah.
things are going well now with the like friendship.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's going well.
Oh, we're genuinely, I would say we are in the best place we've ever been, like interpersonally and kind of work-wise and workflow, and kind of finding this really nice balance between everyone doing Donna, but then also getting to do their things that they're interested outside of that,
That's
which is
great.
really, really nice.
I've spoken to a few people who work with their friends and like on creative stuff, and I know that has been a problem for some people. Like it's quite common to be a problem of like, don't you dare work on something else.
Yeah, it's the thing that, you know, usually breaks up bands.
Yeah.
You know? And it is like being in a band.
Yeah.
Very, very much so.
Well, it's musical.
There's a bit of music.
There's a bit of
music. We do sing songs.
The voice of a generation, if you will.
Hey, Aria nominated.
That's so cool.
Thank you very. Is it?
It's pretty cool. You got to go to the Arias, right?
No.
What?
No. We didn't get to go. Best comedy isn't announced at the fucking Arias. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck about comedy?
No one cares about comedy.
They really don't.
Fucking hell.
They really don't.
It's so stupid. I was flyering today
Yeah.
for my Melbourne show, for my festival show.
When is that?
End of March.
Great. You were flying today for
I was
it.
flying just
What a
because I
hustle.
wanted to get out there before everyone's bothering everyone.
Yeah,
you know?
Great.
And I'm here in town, you know, boots on the ground
Yeah, boots on the
Yep,
boots were on the ground.
boots
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
ground.
It's a saying.
But it's so funny saying to people, because my opener is like, do you like comedy or
Yeah.
do you want to go to a comedy show? But often it's mostly, do you like comedy? And it's so funny to me when people are like, no.
What
Like,
a wet sack of
Oh,
shit.
fair enough. They kept walking. I'm like, yeah, laughing sucks. Yeah, no, fuck me.
Have people been receptive?
Yeah, I'm quite good at flyering because
Really?
I really don't mind chatting to strangers.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm a pretty smiley,
That's a-
cheery gal. You know, I'm like, what's
For
going on?
listeners at home, there was a bit of a hair wave there that was very impressive.
That was a move.
Yeah, that's great. I've been lucky enough to not have to fly for many years.
Yeah.
But you got to do it. I really struggled with it.
People hate it.
Yeah, I really
People
struggled.
do
with
not
it.
like it. But I think I could be like, I'm selling tickets.
Yeah.
I'm not too stressed, but I just wanted to like, you know, I want to do as much as I can.
Yeah.
So, and most people do not like flying, but I was texting Jacob, my boyfriend, just
Yeah.
like, this is so much fun. And he's like, it's the worst bit.
It is. If you can enjoy that,
Yeah.
you're fucking one step above
Yeah.
the rest of us. That's
great.
fantastic.
It's good.
I commend you. I commend
you.
you on that. I always had to do a bit because we've flyered like. Have you done Edinburgh yet, or will you?
I will.
You
Not
will?
this year, but I will. Maybe next year.
Oh,
Hopefully
man.
next year.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's just massive.
It's fucked.
There's too many people.
fucked.
Everyone's allowed.
Yeah, it's really important and good
Yes.
to do,
Yes.
but it's fucked.
Yeah. So
You-
you had to fly there.
Oh yeah, that's fucking. My God. Because
Yeah.
you've got to try and really like stand out somehow.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
like do a thing. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's too much of a problem for you.
No, but I have been like planning things. I really want to get I want to pay people to be pretend paparazzi.
Oh, that's so funny.
Right?
That's great.
So that I'm out on the street flying and then people are like, oh my God.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
taking
yeah,
a photo.
yeah.
And then I'm like, oh my God, stop. And then everyone else is like, oh, who is she?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll take a fly. I guess I'll see the show. So I've already figured out a shtick. Like,
That's really smart. You need the
you
shtick
need to
is
have
great.
a thing.
Yeah.
I've heard some really good ones. Some people have done very cool things. Did you guys just start performing in the street?
One of the things we did was we had this spot in the middle of the day, pretty much every day or every second day on Royal Parade, which is the main kind of strip, and it was like an outdoor spot where we had half an hour to get on a stage and do whatever we wanted. And the first time we got up there and we did a set.
Awesome.
And we all wanted to kill ourselves afterwards. It was the most embarrassing, full-on fucking thing. And we're like, this does not work. I hate this. We have 27 days here, which means we have 13 more of these to do. The fuck are we going to do?
Oh my God.
So we came up with this idea of the funk bus. And we
Okay.
just played like 70s funk music through like a speaker, and we just danced to it for like 20 minutes and handed out flyers. And the reception to that was enormous. It was just
Awesome.
the polar opposite
Oh my God.
to what we had when we tried to do our art.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't, like, it sucks because if you're doing your set and it's not received well, then you're not going to feel great about going and performing at the actual show.
Yeah.
It really puts a damper on things.
It's brutal. And they are the most brutal audiences
Oh
because
my
they've probably
God.
seen 4 or 5 shows already. They're very comedy savvy. So you can't just like rely on, you can't go into autopilot ever.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know how familiar you are with Dragon Ball Z.
Quite.
When Goku does the training, he's
yeah.
doing all this training, then he comes back and he's like in, the gravity is so much heavier in his training facility in
He
space.
comes back,
And then he goes Super Saiyan. That little space pod that he's in,
Yeah.
that's
That's
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
It is. It's like you just get, because you're doing like we would do a spot, we'd do the funk bus,
Yep.
and then we would do another like 5-minute spot in the middle of the day, and then we'd fly for a couple of hours, we'd do our show, and then we'd do 2 or 3 spots after that. So we were performing most days until 1 or 2 a.m. And it's just like you're constantly performing, and then you have a mental breakdown and you lose a lot of money, but you really do. You come back just better.
Of course,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Fuck. It's such a funny thing, hey, because like I completely see that. Even just doing Melbourne, this will be my first festival.
Really?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
That's fucking cool.
It's crazy.
Have you done Sydney before?
No.
This is going to be your first
is my
comedy
first
festival
hour.
ever?
It's my first
Oh,
hour.
man, that's
Yeah.
so fucking awesome.
It's so exciting. I'm so excited, but it's like it's weird being like, yeah, come to see the show. Come and review the show.
Yeah.
Come and be my manager. Like you're trying to get all of these people to come and love it, but it's like I'd actually love for you to see it after the festival.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be way better.
Yeah.
It's real annoying.
So-
but listeners, just FYI, don't pay attention to that. Please come to the show. It's gonna be really
that'll be like the 1% that no one notices except for you.
Yeah, yeah.
But so this is going to be your first run of the hour as well.
Oh, I'm doing trials.
You're doing trials.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
great.
not crazy.
That's all right if
Oh
you were.
no.
I mean, you got to be a little bit crazy to work in this biz, am I
Oh
right?
my God, you're so right.
Got to be a little bit nuts.
That's the title of the episode right there. No one's ever said it. Back to you.
Oh, right. Yeah.
When you guys started Aunty Donna, was there a fourth member? Is this real? Or
There is 6 members.
there are 6 members.
Yeah.
I thought they were just other like guest people, but
No. There's 6
my
official
God, I'm so
members.
sorry.
No, it's fine. Not many
Oh.
people know this, especially if you're just like, if you're just tuning into the YouTube channel whenever we're dropping a clip.
yeah.
You probably won't know this, but
Yeah.
if you do a bit of a deep dive, you find out that pretty much from the start, it's been the 3 performers, Mark, Zach, and Broden. Then we have a writer,
Oh, of course.
Sam Linger.
Of course.
He writes with us. And
Okay.
then we have Max Miller, who directs everything we've pretty much ever done.
Awesome.
And then we have Tom Armstrong, who does all of our music and composing and
Oh
sound.
wow! Fuck, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole
hey?
thing, yeah.
Shit.
And Max and Tom, when we first started, were a separate company called Figure 9, named after the popular Linkin Park track from, I believe, Meteora, but I could be incorrect.
I was assuming it was named after the popular number.
Just 9?
Yeah.
Is it popular?
Well, I don't
Well,
know.
it comes right before 10. So I suppose why wouldn't it be?
It's in the top 10.
It is in the top 10, quite high up as well.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm so
I
sorry.
thought that was really funny.
Please continue.
So they were a separate thing.
Uh-huh.
And then we also had, at the very start, for the first 2 years, we had another performing member called Adrian Dean.
Yeah.
He's now a defense attorney.
Yeah. Wow.
And we had someone else who never made it to any performance level named Joe Koski,
Okay.
who left the group, well, kind of like, he was like, I have a part, I just got cast in Jersey Boys, the musical.
Yeah, wow.
So I have to go off and do that. And we were like, go for it. And he was like, by the time I come back, you guys are going to want or need me. And we're like,
Yeah.
no, that won't be the case. Because we just really didn't know what Aunty Donna
Yeah.
was at that time. We
Yeah.
thought it would be like, we all wanted to be actors, man. Like,
Yeah,
we all got
okay.
out at drama school.
Yeah.
I went to go to become a teacher and get my dip ed, but then I just fell in love with like
Yeah.
the craft of it and shit.
He's an artist.
Well, yeah, I don't want to be an actor anymore, though. I'm not very good at it, unfortunately.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
I
It's
did a lot
hard,
of
and I
theatre.
find it quite stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I completely get you.
but yeah, fucking. So Joe got cast into Jersey Boys. He went off and he did that, and then we kind of kicked him out, but not really. We didn't have a discussion about it. He was just no longer in the group.
Yeah.
Adrian was with us for 2 years, and then kind of got to the point where he was like, "This is going to be a hard slog."
Yeah.
Before
okay.
we can sort of make something out of it, and
Yeah.
just wanted to go down a different
Right.
route.
Right. He didn't want to do the whole thing of it, which is understandable. It's
Oh,
like
it
when you
was
say, hey,
ours was 8 years of no money,
shit.
like making money, but only enough to like. I was very lucky in the sense that never had to pay to go to Edinburgh. Like the
Yeah,
company was able to pay
yeah.
for that and shit.
That's great.
But I had to work like 2 or 3
Yeah.
different casual jobs
Yeah.
on top of it just to kind of get through.
Yeah.
And that's fucking not for everyone.
It's just not.
Yeah.
It's completely fair.
I can't believe I found so many other people who it was for.
Yeah.
Like that's the miracle. That's
Yeah.
the fucking crazy thing is that there was just 5 other like-minded people who, like me, were like willing to sacrifice everything.
Yeah.
To see if it worked.
It's fucking magical.
You know,
It's great though.
it's all right.
So many sick and twisted people who are willing to do it. Oh, for those beautiful smiles in those audiences.
I know, and it's just like fuck. It's just I pinch myself quite often to think that we've gotten to where we've gotten to.
It's incredible. It's so crazy. And like you've got Grouse House now.
Yeah,
How-
Grass
how-
House
how
TV.
how is it being able to support more friends
Yeah.
do their artistic projects?
It's expensive.
yeah.
But it's sick.
Yeah.
It's sick. It is like Grass House. We're so proud of, and we hope we can eventually take it to kind of the next level. We have some big plans for
Oh
it.
my God.
But we got to see how that kind of all pans out because that's very reliant on sort of money and support from
Yes.
various things. But it started because we literally just kept finding that we had friends that we loved who were making stuff, like getting funding to make stuff, and then just had nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
Like didn't have the kind of audience that we'd cultivated on YouTube. And when you're
Yes.
making like one web series, to start like an Instagram page and a
Yeah.
YouTube channel for like a one-off thing.
It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
And you don't have like enough of an audience on YouTube to monetize it. So what you guys have done makes complete sense.
Yeah. And it started with the Ben Russell, Xavier Michaelides project, Hug the Sun.
So great.
Which is just fucking awesome.
It's awesome.
I love that show so much. And it's kind of just gone from there. And we've had heaps of great fucking stuff on there.
Yeah. I love it all so much.
Oh, that's great.
It's so great.
That's lovely to hear.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Have you seen the most upsetting guessing game?
I don't think so. Is this new?
It's like a game show that we made and we put up there. And it's real fun. And I
Okay.
think we're going to be doing, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'll say I don't give a fuck. We should be doing some live versions of it at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, which
this
you're
year?
familiar with.
I
Yeah.
am familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun.
Okay, I will check it out.
Yeah.
And then if it's happening, I'm gonna come and see it.
Yeah, please come along. It's going to be really fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
God, what a magical thing. Have you had any struggles working professionally with people that are your friends?
Struggles.
Yeah, like you know how, someone can be, especially fucking comedians.
Yeah.
They can be a little bit slack or crazy or whatever, and you have to sometimes tell them off.
You're trying to get.
I'm trying to get
You're
the
trying to get the hot goss.
People keep
I'm
coming
going
on
to Tom
this
York
podcast.
you. I'm going to Tom York you. And I'm just going to go next question.
Shit.
It's no one's business but my own. All that matters is that
completely
the
fair.
next
That's
album comes
completely
out.
fair. I
That's
mean,
all you should care about.
You could have just spoken about it in a more like,
That's our business.
No, that's fair.
No, it's
Okay.
not like nothing that we haven't been able to handle professionally
Yeah.
and quite well.
Yeah.
I mean, the proof is in the fact that we're still doing it.
Yeah. Of
Like
course.
quite genuinely. Like if things were fucked and bad,
It wouldn't still be
no,
going.
we would not still be doing
Yeah.
it. Why would anyone want to torture themselves like that?
God, so true. People do though.
I know people are sticklers. People stick it out.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Working jobs.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. And it's scary. It's like there were moments where things were kind of, had gotten tense just because of how hard it is to be
Yeah.
doing something and
Yeah.
not earning the money. And, but again, I think all of us always, Aunty Donna is really important.
Yeah.
And Aunty Donna means so much more to us because we were lucky enough to get to the point where it became bigger than us. It became bigger than our own egos and our own bullshit, and
Yeah.
people started caring about it being a thing.
Yeah.
And that sort of does kind of make you want it to get better.
Yes, of course. It gives you that perspective.
Yeah.
And also like you're making people happy, and that I'm sure is quite motivational. I know it is.
Yeah, no, it's
motivational. Wonderful.
It's a lovely thing. I'm sure you get it as well. But when people reach out and they're just like, your shit means a lot to me, and
Yeah.
it like got me through the amount of for the Netflix show, the amount of people that were like that got me through COVID.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really,
It's so lovely.
what do you fucking do with that? I don't know. I don't even
I
know how to
know.
like respond to that. It's just such a
No.
sweet thing to say.
It's so sweet. It's very new to me, but I have started to get a little bit of it, and I'm like, you've made my freaking week.
Yeah, it's
dude.
cool. It's cool.
Awesome. Yeah, go the fans.
That's lovely to hear that you're getting that. That's very cool.
It is really
That's very,
nice.
very cool.
It's really nice. It's whatever, it's pretty cool. I actually have another question before we're gonna have to get into our sleepover games soon.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm excited.
But I saw that you did an ad for PlayStation, PlayStation 5, and I wanted to ask you, you a big gamer?
Yeah.
Do you reckon PlayStations have made or broken more friendships?
Made or broken more friendships? Made.
Yeah, I guess.
Without question.
an easy
You think broken?
I don't know, man. People get fired up.
They do. They do. But games in general, because I mean, I own it all. I don't have an Xbox, but I have a PC and a Nintendo Switch, and I have a PlayStation 5 because I just like it all.
Yeah.
I need to have it all.
Yeah.
which is stupid.
My
But
boyfriend's the same, and he has an Xbox.
It's
so-
like, well, that's crazy,
It's
and I feel
nuts.
sorry for him. Sorry to your boyfriend Jacob about the all the things that are happening with the exclusives.
he
at the
hasn't
moment.
turned it on in the entire time we've
Really
lived together.
Well, look,
so-
Game Pass is one of the best sort of deals going on in the gaming world right now. So Xbox have got Game Pass and they're doing great, but their exclusives aren't great. And also now they're going to be giving them all away. That's a whole thing that's happening in the gaming industry right now. I watch so much fucking YouTube about what's going on in the gaming industry right
wow.
now. That's like my white noise
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You know, just cool nerds on the internet that just talk about nerd shit. I kind of love it. But I've got two friends in particular who live in Tasmania. And they have become two of my best friends. They're a couple in Tasmania, and when I've gone down for Dark Mofo, I've stayed with them and stuff. And I met them just through I was Twitch streaming for a little bit, and they sort of started as people that were watching me, and then we started playing games together. And just from that, they've genuinely become like two of my best friends.
That's so cool.
And it just like allows me to connect with, sometimes people who I haven't seen in fucking years. I love it. And
It's
I
so
love
good.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I genuinely
is
do.
correct. I love PlayStation.
And I'm not
Oh
being
my God.
paid for this.
We'll see what we can get. All right.
I fucking love my
I love
PlayStation 5.
Well, I've always been a PlayStation family.
Have you played The Last of Us?
No, but I watched my boyfriend play The Last of Us.
That's just as good.
It's so good.
Have you
It was
seen?
scary.
There's a YouTube channel called fucking Girlfriend Reviews. Have you ever seen Girlfriend Reviews?
No.
And it's all about the whole shtick is she does reviews of games, but she's like, this isn't a review of what it's like to play The Last of Us.
yeah.
It's a review of what it's like to live with someone who is playing The Last of Us and does
Yep.
that for all the games.
That's awesome. I'm kicking myself that I didn't make that because that's fucking great.
Her name is Shelby.
Shelby.
And she's great.
She sounds smart.
Yeah, and she does really great. I watch a lot of her stuff. But, oh God, The Last of Us is just fucking
It's so
fantastic.
good. Do you like the show?
Yes, I fucking loved it. I'm rewatching it for the third time.
Oh my
Because I'm a
God,
big nerd. But it's
So good.
just the casting was just
It's
fucking
perfect. Are
fantastic.
you kidding me? Freaking, what's his name?
Pedro Pascal?
No, but yes, Pedro Pascal, but with
Nick Offerman?
Yes, Nick Offerman.
Yeah, that
Daddy,
episode
oh
3.
my God.
Episode 3 is fucking
Broke me.
so good.
I
I love
died.
the little chat, and I love Craig Mazin.
Oh, he's amazing.
Just what a well executed adaptation. Because I love
One of the best.
adaptations.
Yeah.
I'm very big. My favorite movie is Adaptation.
That's the name of the movie?
That's the name of the movie.
What's it about?
It's
I don't know it.
All right, so okay, you want me to do? You can cut this if you want, because I will tell you what my favorite movie is.
No,
I
no,
thought
no,
that was a
no,
cat.
I'm not cutting
For a moment, I went to touch it and it felt soft like a cat, and it's not. It's a pillow.
That's
anyway,
the benefit of doing the pod in Sydney. There is a cat.
there.
so
Oh, is there?
I've got a cat.
Fuck, that's sick. All right, well,
It's
I
all right,
definitely
we'll
have to
do
do
it,
it when I
we'll
come back. So, Adaptation is about a screenwriter
Yeah.
named Charlie Kaufman.
I know Charlie
who,
Kaufman.
You know Charlie Kaufman?
Of course.
Big
fan.
For a time, he was my favorite writer. But
Understandably.
Adaptation is a movie about, it stars Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Oh my God. How have I not seen this?
Yeah, and it's, in my opinion, one of the greatest film performances, one of the greatest performances ever captured on film from Nick Cage. Right, very grounded.
Yeah.
Very not like his weird height and shit that he's been doing recently, and not like Face Off or anything, which I also love.
It's a great movie.
Bit more The Rock than Face Off. But anyway, Nick Cage plays a screenwriter called Charlie Kaufman, who is asked to adapt this book called The Orchid Thief. And he has such a hard time adapting it because he really wants it to be true
Yeah.
to what the book is about,
Yeah.
that he ends up writing a screenplay about him trying to adapt the book. And that's what happened in real life. Is Charlie Kaufman in real life was asked to adapt a real book, which is called The Orchid Thief.
many
And he
fucking
had such a
layers.
fucking breakdown trying to do
Yeah.
it. That he ended up writing Adaptation, which
Yeah.
is about him trying to adapt the book and then him having a breakdown. And
Jesus Christ. And
Writing
now,
the screenplay.
now this movie adaptation is not Charlie Kaufman's screenplay.
Yes,
or
it
it
is.
is. It
Yeah,
is.
he wrote
Okay.
it.
Fucking hell. Okay. Wow.
yeah, it's
Awesome.
It's the first movie he ever did with Spike. No, it's the second movie he did with Spike Jonze.
Yeah,
They
okay.
did Malkovich, being
Oh,
John
yes,
Malkovich
of course,
before
of
that.
course.
But during this 2-year period where Charlie Kaufman was all fucked up and he was really struggling with shit, he wrote out of this like horrible 2-year mental breakdown. He came out with Adaptation and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Those were like 2 screenplays that he just fucking, which are just
That's awesome.
2 of like, it's just the fucking best.
I made Jacob watch Eternal Sunshine recently.
Yeah,
for
what do you
his
think?
first watch.
Yeah.
I adore it, and I pitched it to him as a beautiful movie about love.
Yeah.
He bawled his eyes out and was upset for half a week. Afterwards,
They get
he was
together.
like,
It's such a
I
happy
know, I
ending."
know, thank you. And I like the nuance of love and beauty and the fact that within that there is sadness.
Yeah.
But he was so upset. He's like, how dare you not tell me that this is a tragedy?
I don't know if it is.
Thank you.
That's a strange interpretation
He
of
was
that
very
ending.
upset. Well, it wasn't. I think it was more about the overall experience because there is
Right.
so much sadness.
Yeah,
But I was like, but look at the end. It's gorgeous.
it's like it's how I've always classified Arcade Fire and
Yeah.
their sound as beautiful sadness, and
Yeah.
that's what I feel like that movie very much encapsulates. Is it's like that moment at the end where she's just like, if we do this again, it's going to be awful, and we're going to fight, and I'm going to be shitty. And he just goes, okay, it's worth it.
I have tingles.
It's fucking worth it.
It's so worth
You know,
it.
like,
And that's
fuck
so,
it.
It says so much about life and actual
Yeah.
relationships.
Otherwise, what are
and
we
that's
doing
just
here?
Exactly.
Like, we're going to avoid this shit and then not even give happiness like a go, even if it is fleeting.
Absolutely not.
It's a stunning fucking screenplay and so weird.
It's so weird.
It's fucking
and funny and oh.
It's that after I saw that, I was like, my favorite genre of film for a very long time was weird rom-coms.
Yeah.
Any kind of weird rom-com I could find, I got. The 2 that have really stuck around is that and Punch Drunk Love are like my 2 kind of favorite
good.
fucking rom-coms.
Fucking hell. I love rom-coms.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're so fun.
When they're done well.
Yeah. Love a weird rom-com. Love a classic rom-com. Love a bit of Nora Ephron. Love The Wedding Singer.
Oh, The Wedding Singer's fucking sick.
One of the best movies of all time.
And it's not an Adam Sandler film. He was just
He didn't
cast
write-
in
oh,
that.
what?
Yeah, he didn't write that one.
Oh wait, who wrote it?
I don't know.
I'll have to Google that.
But yeah, it's not
Okay.
like a Happy Madison production.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, he was quite young. He
Can
was
I
little.
can I tell you my favorite little
Please.
rom-com film
Please.
fact?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
have you seen Lost in Translation?
Yeah.
Sophia
A
Coppola.
long time ago when I
Really?
was like 16 or something.
Worth revisiting.
Yeah, I will.
Still holds
okay.
up.
Okay.
I saw it in a cinema in Dublin or Glasgow. No, in Glasgow.
Traveling Man.
Last year. I was on tour last year. I also got hit by a car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Jesus.
Yeah, it sucked. Fucking sucked. Anyway,
awful.
yeah, it just fucking plowed into me and then drove off. Anyway,
God.
I was crossing at the lines in Seattle.
Fucking hell.
It really hurt. Anyway, I did a show the next night, and then my back spasmed out to go to the hospital.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I was watching Lost in Translation. And it is so worth revisiting. It's such a it's beautiful and very
it's
slow
stunning.
and different
Yeah.
and indie and kind of its time. And there is in the middle it kind of gets a little like you could have maybe cut some stuff, but it's a beautiful thing.
That is very of its time though.
Have you seen Her
Yeah.
with Joaquin
Of course.
Phoenix? Right, that's
Yeah.
Spike Jonze. So Lost in Translation and Her are both about the same real life relationship falling apart between Sophia Coppola and Spike Jonze.
Oh my
and
God.
that's her sort of film about their kind of breakup, and Her is his film about their breakup, and they're sort of like companion pieces in a way. And Scarlett Johansson plays the woman in both.
Both. Oh my god, I'm doing a double screening.
Yeah.
Back to back.
I love telling people that.
I
'Cause when I
love
found that
knowing
out, I
that.
just I shit my pants immediately. I was so
You're
excited.
a shit boy.
Yeah, big time.
Oh my god. Well, this has been the film podcast, everybody.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be Sorry, no, that's
I really like
It's
movies.
so interesting. I love movies so much. Movies and TV. Love TV.
Do you have a favorite?
A favorite
If
TV
you had to,
show?
or like a movie, if you had to pick your favorite movie. I know that's a hard question.
No, I do think Wedding Singer is right up there.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's a
I love it
great
so
pick.
much.
Yeah.
I was a really, really strongly attached to Natural Born Killers for a very long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never been able to sit through it.
Okay. Look,
Because I read the screenplay first before I watched it.
Okay.
And the original screenplay was by Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oliver Stone took it and sort of adapted it and did a very different thing with it.
Yeah.
When I read the screenplay, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to fucking get on board
Shit.
with this. And then it was just so different. I fucked it for myself
Mm-hmm.
because my expectations were at a point that just weren't met.
Yeah.
But it's worth giving a go.
I really liked it, but
Okay.
I say I was very attached to it because I was like, that's the favorite when I was like a teenager.
Yeah, right,
So
yeah.
I've changed. I've grown. But it's hard to pick. But that's why I keep saying these days, I'm like, I think Wedding Singer is like an all rounder. If it has to be one. I love a rom-com. I love a comedy. Love The Sandman. Love Drew
The
Barrymore.
Sandman.
Like, what can you do? You know?
You've seen Punch Drunk Love, yeah?
Yes, of course.
Oh, God.
Of course.
Just my favorite.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's the fucking best.
Okay, we have to get into
All
the
right,
sleepover
sorry.
games.
Yes, sleepover
So we got
games.
to wrap. I got to get to a gig.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for delaying the
No,
recording.
it's absolutely fine. Don't
I
look.
appreciate. I'm sorry. I did peek at your questions.
No, it's okay.
Did you get through them all?
Did I get through? Oh, no.
Or
I
are
don't
they-
know. They're just guides.
Oh, they
They're
guys.
just guides. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have to.
great. Yeah.
The conversation has been flowing.
I think I only caught you checking it once, which means that's the conversation has gone very well.
It's pretty good. But the sleepover games,
All
I
right.
must read.
Yeah,
because
let's do it.
This is where we're at. Now, we're going to start with Would You Rather.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yep.
All right. Would you rather your current friendships be rich and fulfilling and long lasting, or you have to ditch all of your friends and you get to be actual full on friends with your favorite celebrities?
Oh no, celebrities are so gross. No. Just the
Good
real
answer.
ones. I've met so many celebrities, and some of them are nice.
Yeah, but it can't be that common because people are always so shocked when the celebrities are nice.
Yeah, and it's yes, that is true. But it's also just rare that like I genuinely click
Yeah.
with somebody who I already have an idea of.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Of course.
And
It's reading the screenplay before seeing the movie.
yeah,
the same
very
thing.
much. It is very good. That was really clever, and I really appreciated that. Yeah, it is. It really is, and it's just kind of hard because I guess I'm always a bit intimidated, and
Yes.
there are exceptions to the rule.
Yeah.
Like there are some people that I guess you would say are celebrities who I've like genuinely clicked with.
Yeah.
But even then, there's always a part of me that's like, if I keep that friendship going, I'm like, am I doing that because I do genuinely click with this person and I like them and I care about them?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there a part of it that's doing it because it's cool to have them as a friend?
Yeah.
And I always question that. And like, maybe I shouldn't.
No.
Maybe that's a bit, I am quite hyper self-aware and maybe that is taking it to the next level. But there is always a bit of me that's like, I don't have kind of time in my life for anything that isn't genuine.
Yeah.
So I like a lot of the friends that I have. I'm sorry, you just asked a very simple question.
No, don't be sorry. That is interesting.
But like a lot of, like I've still got, and he just recently moved down the road from me, which was fantastic. But like my friend from when I was 5 years old,
Oh my
and he like
God.
works for the fucking Australian Federal Police, but he's still like a very, very close friend, and still like a big bunch of friends from high school that I'm incredibly close with.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people that I'm very, very close to and have been for a very long time aren't comedians and don't work in the business and stuff. And I think
That
that's
sounds
really
good.
important.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds very healthy.
Yeah, I like that because I love those people.
Yeah.
For no other reason.
Yeah.
And I kind of know they like me as well.
For no other
because
reason.
I'm me.
Yeah. Look, I know you said that you're hyper self-aware, but I'd rather have that self-awareness and just like kind of even checking in on those things than have none of that whatsoever, right?
Yeah, totally.
So-
Otherwise, I come across as a bit bit of a prick, I suppose.
Yeah.
You can just be a bit. Ugh.
It's a bit gross.
Yeah.
Look, good answer.
All right.
It would have been awkward if you said the other one.
I know.
Oh,
Who's
my
going to
God.
say the other one?
I don't know. You never know. I mean, I'm trying to trap people.
All right. Well, let's see if you can get me.
Okay. Let's see.
Game number 2.
Would you rather
Oh.
never get to perform again, and that includes creating like video content, digital content as well.
But being in front of the
performance.
camera.
Yes, exactly.
But I can
So
be
you can
behind
still
the
write,
camera.
you can still write, but no performing.
Can I direct?
Yes, you can direct.
Can I boom operate?
Yes, you can boom operate.
Okay, great.
The best job in the biz,
Yeah.
because then you can tap someone on the head. Boop.
You can.
Which
And
is
you
a bit
got to have
fun.
strong arms.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of endurance.
Core strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person that's like, I'll stick it out until I'm like hurting.
Fuck.
Because I'm like, I care about the project.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. Well, I know who to call next
Yeah.
time I need someone
Next
to
time
operate
you
a
need a
boom.
boom up. Absolutely.
Okay. So, would you rather never be able to perform again,
That one. But,
or
yeah. But
or never get to post the photo of you and your dad, any variation, ever again?
well, I don't know if you've seen, but I haven't posted for quite a time.
I have seen that, but I also saw. I couldn't count how many times you have posted.
Well, yeah,
that
and
photo.
look, and I didn't sit in my room and do all of those photoshops. I want you to know they were fan made.
Okay.
And it did literally get to the point where I had so many and I had a folder and I was trying to schedule them. And then the scheduling website, what was it called? It was like I don't know if you ever used it, but it was like a website where you could schedule your Instagram posts and all your social media posts.
Yeah, like later or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I was using that, and the free version, you could schedule up to 30 days in advance, and you could do 15 posts. And I was doing that because every like 15 days I'd sit down and like go through the fucking plethora
God,
of
that's so
folder
funny.
of shit that I had, and I'd set it all up, and I'd just do it for an hour because I hate social media. I hate it. I hate posting it. I just think it's such a time suck, and it's just awful, but it's necessary.
No, but it sucks.
I know, but it's like it's important in this business, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to work towards a point where I don't fucking
Don't
need it
That's,
anymore.
yeah, that's the goal.
And then they changed it from every 15 days to every 5 days, and they put a cap on it.
Oh
and you
my
couldn't post
God.
beyond 5. And then that is literally the day I stopped posting
Yep.
regularly.
Yep. Okay.
Because I was like, I can't do this every 5 days. I can't sit down and like reorganize and
No.
go through it all.
That's crazy.
So it would be a fucking blessing. Either way would be a blessing. But no, yeah, I of
Done.
course I would
Done
pick
with
the
the
never
posting.
pick the photo of me. I'll just take them for myself and show them my dad. That has been fun. The only great thing about that Instagram page, not the only great thing, of course, getting to like, talk to people and getting to see some of the fucking insane shit that people have made has been awesome. But the best bit about it has been sitting down with my dad when I've been with him and just like taking him through the latest
yeah.
ones. I'm just like, what people
Oh
did.
my God, that's
And he has
awesome.
one that a fan gave me. They drew it when we were on the road doing the Magical Dead Cat Tour around Australia. They gave us the big print of this one that they made, and now Dad has it. I got it framed for him
Oh
for
my
Christmas, and he has it up on
God.
his wall, and he loves it.
That's
it's very cool.
awesome.
So
Holy
that's cool.
shit.
But I'd be very happy to retire. But also, I
Yes.
don't want to perform anymore. So
Okay.
I'd probably pick the performance one. Fuck it.
Fuck both of them. You just
Fuck
stop
it.
everything.
These are easy. These are easy. Give me a hard one.
Okay. All right. How are we doing? All right. A hard one. This is a hard one.
Okay.
Fuck,
Is it
marry,
gonna-
kill.
Oh, fuck. All right.
It's fuck, marry, kill.
All right.
Broden Kelly,
Okay.
Zachary Ruane,
Oh, God.
Mark Bonanno.
Well, I do love to fuck myself. I surely do.
You don't kill yourself.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, that is probably the safer option. Because otherwise I have to kill one of the other guys and they'll probably take it personally.
I might take it personally.
God, that is tough. That is tough.
yes, I've
Do I
stumped
have to explain
you.
my answer?
You don't have to explain it.
Well, that's a cheat. That's cheating then.
You don't have to.
There should be
I'm
a
just
demand on
saying.
explaining
I'd
it.
like an explanation, but you don't have to.
Well, good. Okay.
I don't want to
no.
make you uncomfortable.
All right. So, well, I mean, what order do I have to do it in?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Ah, damn it. Mm-hmm. Because if kill was first, then yeah, you pick yourself and it's all over. You don't have to do the other two. But having said that, fuck Broden, marry Zach, kill myself. Then it's all over.
It's done.
It's done. And I don't have to deal with any of those consequences. I don't have to think about any of the awful things we've done.
Yeah, because things could be a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they would. And I don't know how Zach would feel knowing that I fucked Broden and we're getting married. He'd be weird about it. He'd always be like, are you thinking of him?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it was a one-off thing. I've married you.
You guys are like what is it? Oh, the fucking band with the
Beatles?
No, the one where they got the Stevie Nicks.
Fleetwood Mac.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys would be Fleetwood Mac then.
Well, hey, if we wrote Chains, god damn it.
Do anything to
I'd
write
do
Chains.
anything to write.
Yeah.
Write Change or
Fuck 'em
something
all.
even close to Chains. God, I love Chains. I was listening to Rumours just the other week.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
All right, we've got one last game.
Fuck yeah.
It's truth or dare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I pick?
You do, and I should probably stop doing this. I'm going to suggest dare.
Dare.
Yes. Okay, I dare you to sing a song in the style of Aunty Donna about this podcast.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I just learnt before that you don't write the fucking music. So yeah, clearly. What do you mean you don't know what that means? You've got a sound.
Yeah, we have a sound.
You've got a sound.
We do have a sound. All right.
There's a cadence.
Yeah, I guess there's a cadence. Yeah, it's like, well, usually it's like, it's electronic music.
So make the noises.
This is very embarrassing. I just told you I never want to perform again for the rest of my life.
If it helps, I've made multiple guests rap.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll be doing that a little bit. All right. What's the name of the podcast?
The friend request.
I did know. All right. Okay.
right,
So we'd
right.
start with like womp, baka baka womp, 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 Aunty Donna, womp, 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 friend request. Well, here we are. What's going on? Having a good time. Not smoking bongs.
Yeah.
We're with Chloe. Madron. I knew that. And on a podcast, and is pretty good. And I really like it. You know I should. I'm having a good time today. I'm feeling pretty well. I'm feeling A-okay.
Yeah.
And oh me, oh my. Here we go. And I'm doing a little rhyme.
Oh my god. It's amazing.
Was that enough?
It's enough.
I can keep going.
It's enough. It's so good. No, I won't make you keep going. I'm gonna piss if you keep going. I'm gonna piss. Oh my god, this has been wonderful.
I had such a wonderful time.
It's
Thank you
been
so much
great.
for
No,
asking
thank
me.
you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Do you want to tell anyone what's going on? I mean, you might have a thing at Melbourne. No,
I
you
don't
don't
want,
really
I don't want
need
anyone to
plug
know what's
anything.
going on with my stuff.
That's
not true. I got, there are things to plug.
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if I'm allowed to, but the most upsetting guessing game in
Yeah.
the world live. That'll be at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. When does this come out?
This will be like 2 weeks max.
Okay,
So
great.
soon.
Okay, great. It should be announced by then.
Yeah. Okay.
When's the festival?
I mean, I can talk to you and we can make sure that it's okay to release. I'll
You'd
have
be
other
surprised
episodes.
how much I don't really care. I care in this moment. I will forget the moment I leave.
You know, I
that
won't
it
be
was a
that
thing.
surprised.
But that's more to do with my fucking my head. I forget. I've got the worst memory. I'm very worried
Me too.
about getting older.
Oh my god. Do you smoke weed?
A lot.
Yeah, that's it. It's the weed. I've not smoked for like
it was-
5 days now, and I'm remembering the day before.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I know I'm a new person.
But mine was before.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
anything,
the weed helps.
At least helps me sleep, which was always a problem. There's that. I'm making a movie, but that's not locked in 100% yet, but it's pretty close.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I've written a movie and I'm going to
Holy
direct
shit.
it. And
Oh my
but that'll be
God.
ages away.
Okay.
But I just like talking about it.
Yeah,
'cause it's
talk
fun.
about
I'm trying
it.
to put it out there.
You never know.
So that
People
it
listen.
happens.
Yeah.
you know?
Okay, I get that. I get that.
But it's getting there. That's going to be fun. That'll be my first feature film that I've written
Oh
and
my
directed.
God! Congratulations.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
Congratulate me at the Oscars.
But you wrote it.
I did write
Congratulations on finishing it, like writing it. That's huge.
it. Yeah, you know, anyone can kind of do that.
Okay.
Not
all right.
well,
No,
not
you're
well.
right. No.
You got to read it first and then be like, congratulations,
Okay,
I'm writing
okay.
this. Anyone can write 100 pages. Just piss it out in an afternoon. It'll be terrible.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
That's true.
But I do appreciate the sentiment. Thank
good.
you.
You're welcome.
I got nothing else going on in my life that's important or cool.
Okay.
But you know, Aunty Donna's releasing stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Do it. Beautiful. Thank you, requesties, for listening. I love you all. You're amazing. Goodbye.
Bye.